Imagine this. You're just chilling with your friends, maybe at a cafe or walking home, and suddenly some random guy gets heated. Before you even process what's happening, he clenches his fist and launches a wild, full-power haymaker straight at your jaw. Your friends freeze. If you just stand there, you're waking up on the concrete with a massive headache. If you panic, turn your back, and try to run, you're getting knocked out cold. Let's talk about dodging. Is dodging just about having anime-level reflexes like Daniel Park or Goku? No, it's not magic. If you just flinch, cross your arms, and close your eyes every time someone moves their hand, you will get hit. Dodging is not about moving faster than the punch. It's about moving smarter than the punch. If you always rely on blocking, eventually your guard will break. But if you master evasion, they can't hit what isn't there. So let's break down the anatomy of a dodge. What actually happens when a punch comes at you? Most people think dodging is just about moving your head or your legs. Wrong. Dodging is a complete kinetic chain. It starts with your eyes, travels through your brain, and finishes with your hips and core. Your eyes shouldn't be staring at their fist. They should be locked onto their chest and shoulders. The shoulder is the steering wheel of the punch. If their right shoulder dips, the right hand is coming. Your brain calculates the speed, and your core shifts your center of gravity out of the way. It's a complete system. Now that you understand the mechanics, pay close attention and don't skip, because we're turning this knowledge into actual survival techniques. Move number 1 is the slip. The punch is coming straight at your nose. Your instinct is to jump back. Don't. The slip is a micro movement. You just shift your head 2 or 3 inches to the left or right. Imagine a pole going straight down through your spine, and you just tilt your head off that pole. The punch flies right past your ear. If you move too much, you lose your balance. The goal of the slip is to make them miss by a millimeter while keeping you in the perfect position to strike back. You aren't running away. You are just stepping off the train tracks. Move number 2 is the pull. What if they throw a wide hook or a swinging punch that you can't just slip? You use distance. You lean your upper body back, shifting your weight to your back foot. But here is the secret. Do not just bend your neck back like a turtle. You have to hinge from your hips and use your core. You pull your face exactly 1 inch out of their reach. They overextend, they lose their balance, and they hit nothing but air. First method keeps your head off the center line. Second method breaks their range completely. Move number 3 is the pivot. This is for when they just keep charging at you like a bull. If a train is coming at you, you don't try to outrun it on the tracks. You step off the tracks. As they rush in, you plant your lead foot, pivot on it, and swing your back foot out to a 90-degree angle. Suddenly, you are looking at the side of their head, and they are punching the empty space where you used to be. You've completely changed the angle, and now you have their back. Let's put it all together. First, the slip to dodge straight punches with minimal movement. Second, the pull to break their range on wide hooks. Third, the pivot to step off the tracks when they rush you. Master these 3, and you won't just survive a fight, you'll look like a ghost. Next time someone tries you, use these and comment down below if you made them look stupid. I still have 4 more advanced evasion methods locked away. The roll, the parry, the catch, and the fade. If you want a video on those, let me know in the comments. Tomorrow, go practice your slips in the mirror. First, learn to see the punch. Second, move the head. Third, take the angle. That's it for today's video. If you learned something, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. 90% of you guys watching haven't pressed it yet, so make sure you click that button. Until next time, take care. Peace out.